Hey guys, thanks for joining my channel. My name is Rebecca and this is RebeccATTACK Gaming. I will mostly be posting Sims builds and gameplay, but occasionally I will probably post something else that I'm playing as well. But for now, I'm sticking with some Sims builds. A little bit about myself. I started playing The Sims right at the beginning with The Sims 1 in like the year 2000. So yeah, it's been a journey. My favorite pack from that game is definitely Making Magic. I am a huge Harry Potter fan, so Making Magic was it was a lot of fun. It really satisfied that need to be a wizard Harry. And just in case anybody was interested, I am a Slytherin. Slytherin for life. So yeah, after The Sims 1, I played The Sims 2 on PlayStation 2, and my brother got me that for my birthday. And I remember he said to me that he bought it for me on console because he didn't want me to be able to constantly ask for new expansion packs. So I'll always remember that, Alan. But it's okay, he made up for it by getting me a rad expansion pack for The Sims 4. So thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I unfortunately did not play The Sims 3, though I feel like I should download it because the gameplay that I've watched is amazing. I mean, they have horses. I am down for that. And then now it brings us to The Sims 4, which I really enjoy. I love the building aspects of The Sims 4. And I really love that you can now center windows and doors, which of course when I did this video you could not, so you'll watch me fussing with some windows. But I really love the building options. I love making front porches with The Sims 4. I love the columns, and I love putting the little peaks, and it just looks really nice. The railings, I just love it. So enough about me. This is my Pretty in Pink build. My sim, as you can see her right there, she has pink hair and she's in a pink outfit, and I really decided that she was creative and artsy and that she needed a house that reflected that. You know, she's a gardener, she wants to be a gourmet chef, she likes to paint, and she plays an instrument. And so she needed a house that reflected that. And I thought that this reflected that well. As a musician and an artist myself, I really like this house. So there we go. So I really went with this theme. You know, I've got the pink hedges, and I think they're from Island Living. I've got the pink flowers, and I just really liked it. Now with the hedges, I'm putting them up right against the house, and I think they look better that way. However, just so you know, you can see them peeking through the walls on the inside, so you just cover it up with furniture. I think it looks better when you push them right against the wall, so that's how it's going to be. So I wanted to make this house realistic, so I put the staircase right there at the front, which if you're anything like me is perfect because I am constantly forgetting things once I leave my house. I will be getting ready for work and I will leave, get in my car, start the car, and be pulling out of the driveway when I realize that I have forgotten something essential. So I'll have to sprint back into my house and run up the stairs and get what I need. And I always leave exactly on time, so it gets really difficult. I have to do a lot of sprinting. So having the stairs right there when you walk in the door is perfect for people who are constantly forgetting things like myself. So this build is a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath. So I have the half bath downstairs and the full bath upstairs. It fits 4 Sims. So there's a master bedroom for 2 Sims, and then there's a kid's bedroom, and it has 2 single beds. So 2-bedroom, 4 Sims. I used a lot of Island Living in this game just because the colors are amazing, right? Like the pinks and everything, it's really nice. Nice bright colors with the Island Living pack. So lots of pink, and then the nice contrast of the white against the pink. I really like it. you know, just building things, keeping with the pink theme on the inside. So you've got the pink flooring in the bathroom and the pink wallpaper. I just like it. And you'll notice that when I am building, I tend to build and place items at the same time because I just want to make sure that everything fits where I want it to fit in the house. So you see, you know, when I'm building the kitchen, I'm putting the cabinets in to make sure that it's how I want it to look. You also notice that I use a lot of cheats in this game, mostly building cheats. So I'll use move objects, I'll use show hidden objects. So I use a lot of debug items, which I think works really well for clutter, makes things look realistic. And yeah, I like it. Packs that I used during this build are Island Living and Base Game, and then I used a couple items from Realm of Magic. I used the stove and the refrigerator and some wallpaper, but I think that's it. Realm of Magic is pretty fun, guys. Get to master spells and stuff. It's very fun. Same with Island Living. I love being a mermaid. It's just really cool. But yeah, I'm just trying to put things in here. You notice that that wall is kind of messed up where the stairs is, and I work really hard to try to cover it up first, but eventually I will fix it. I wanted the kitchen to be the central location in this house, so the kitchen is a lot bigger than, say, the living room, which is just kind of a little nook that I have just in the side there. I'll be putting it in. And I wanted this kitchen to be the central location because I just picture with a nice house like this, you have somebody cooking and you have the kids sitting at a table while they watch and they chat while people are cooking. I just really liked that idea. So for those of you who don't know, when you use cheats and you use move objects, it's really perfect because it makes things not snap to the grid. And if you hold Alt while you are placing items, you can shift items basically exactly where you want them to go. It's a really cool feature. And if you're anything like me, when I was learning to play, I would watch videos and I'd be like, how do they do that? And that's why I'm telling you, that's how we do it. Hold Alt. But yeah, just placing all these items. Eventually I will start working on the outside. What happens is I'll be building and then I'll get inspired and I'll stop working on the room that I was working on and I will completely jump to another room. And so that's what I definitely do with the outside. I will just stop working on the inside and just start working on the outside. I wanted this entire house to be a house that is inspiring. So lots of artwork, and you'll see that I use pictures that kind of match the walls. I really like matchy-matchy. So I'll use a lot of pink pictures in this build. I just think it looks nice. But I wanted the outdoor to be inspiring as well. So when we get there, you'll notice that I wanted to make it really pretty. But yeah, just changing my mind a lot, placing things, getting rid of them, putting them back. Yeah, I really didn't have a plan for this build, and I just started building and placing items. So yeah, got the nice little desk area right at the front. That's nice. And I thought because these Sims that live here are going to be artists, they don't really need a big television area because they're going to be spending time working on their art. I say that as I should definitely be spending more time working on my art. I don't know, guys, COVID has definitely been difficult for everyone, and it's been rough going trying to create art, but I'm trying. Definitely trying hard. So I'll put the easel on the outside, and you've got the books. I'll be putting a bookcase. You've got the computer so that they can work on all their skills in this house, and it'll be nice. I didn't put any instruments, but you can always buy instruments and put them in. one of the things I really like about working on bathrooms is all the little extra stuff that you can add, like the toilet paper and the, you know, you can put sunscreen. If you have island living, you can literally just place sunscreen, and I think it makes everything look very realistic, and I like it. So I like the little powder room here. It's very cute. And this sim, she definitely liked plants. I felt she was a gardener, and just there would be plants all over, so you'll see I just keep adding more and more plants. And again, like I said, I use a lot of debug items for clutter. I just think it makes everything look very nice, and so you'll see as I go along, you'll see me putting more and more clutter out. I just think it makes your sim builds look lived in. So yeah. Now when we jump outside, I just wanted it to look very inspiring, like a backyard that I would really want to spend time in. So I use the fountain tool to like make it, I never use it as a fountain. I never put like spouts or anything. I always want to make it look like a pond. So you'll see that I put rocks and grass and everything around the sides of the fountain to just make it look like a natural pond. I'll size up and down the rocks and take the flowers and just size them up and down and put them around and just make it look like a natural pond. And then I put the easel in front of the pond because I just thought it would be like such a nice, inspiring thing to look out on and to paint. Now I really like white picket fences. I just think it makes everything look cute with the little gates and everything. I just like it. And all the wildflowers that we're putting out. I would spend time in this backyard. You know, the garden and everything, trees, sitting area. I would spend time in this backyard. I would never want to leave this backyard, ever. I would never want to leave it. Now, for any of you who don't know, to size up and down objects, you use the little bracket keys that will size up and down the objects. And if you want to put objects on, like if you want to move them up to put them on like a shelf that they're not snapping to, you will press, I believe it's Control 9, it's either Control 9 or Shift 9, and that will move the objects up, and then the 0 will move them down. It's just little things. Because like when you look at the pond, I have moved a rock and placed a rock over top another rock just to make it not look like all the same rocks. I also use debug for the dead fish that you catch, and I put them in the pond because I think it makes it look like there are fish swimming in the pond. And I make one of them smaller, I size it down, and I put it next to it so it looks like there's a fish swimming below the other fish and just gives it depth. I think it makes it look like a natural pond. Yeah, I would definitely spend time in this backyard. And aside from the backyard, I think the only thing I have left to do is the bedrooms. Finish those up. So, and once those bedrooms are done, I think this build is mostly done. And I am here for that. This build was really fun. It took a lot of time, several recordings. Being a Sims builder is not my full-time job, so there were a lot of distractions that meant that I definitely did not finish this build in a timely manner. But I had a lot of fun. It was a very cute build. If you like this build, it is on the gallery. My origin ID is RebeccATTACK 16, and just like my YouTube ID, it's 1A. It's one word, RebeccATTACK, not RebeccATTACK, RebeccATTACK. So you can download this off of the gallery. It is called Pretty in Pink. And yeah, again, I just think a nice little artist family lives here, you know? So, again, just working on things, finishing up this build. I put a lot of a lot of clutter, a lot of different things, the vase and putting the knives in the kitchen. I just think it makes everything look more like a house. The master bedroom, I wanted to make it something that I would want to hang out in. So you've got the island living bed and the cushions and lots of plants. The bookcase, shelving units. I would want to hang out in this bedroom. I would never want to leave. It looks nice and cozy and just, it looks nice. And you've got the fireplace and everything. It just looks like some place that I would never want to leave. Like, I want this house and this backyard. I would take this house and backyard. I am telling you. I cannot afford this house and backyard. That's what I always think when I look at people's builds. I look at it and I was like, wow, that is amazing. I could never afford to live in a house like that. But I love it. I love it. You know, building in The Sims, it just allows you to be so creative, and it's a lot of fun. So lots of plants, lots of pink, and I will add, the bunnies to the kids' room, and bunnies are the best, by the way. Lots of work. Don't get bunnies unless you are prepared for a 12-year commitment and lots of work. Bunnies. They are the best. Trademark. I don't know. They're super sweet. But that's why you'll see I put a lot of bunnies in my builds, just because I think they are the best. So again, pretty much done. If you like this, you can download it off of the gallery, and make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment if you like anything, or if you hate it, leave a comment too. I'll cry, but it's fine. And yeah, subscribe to my channel. I will be posting videos every single week, 3 to 4 videos depending on my life. And yeah, I appreciate any comments, any feedback. This has been a lot of fun, and I really hope that you have enjoyed this pretty in pink build, and my first build on my YouTube channel. So enjoy watching, and have a great day.